Are you ready to awaken, heal, and align with your highest self? I'm Heather Len, founder of Heart Alchemy Wellness, a spiritual life coach, certified Ayurvedic nutritionist, QHHT practitioner, and 300-hour YTT yoga instructor. I've dedicated my journey to guiding others through deep transformations through shadow work and energetic healing. Through Chakra Wave Tuning and trauma-informed sound therapy, I help you unlock your inner wisdom, balance your energy, and step into your true power. Whether through one-on-one sessions or through our immersive retreats, I'm here to support your path to wholeness. Join me on this journey of self-discovery and healing. It's time to reclaim your power, awaken your heart, and step into the life you were meant to live.
Grand day, my lovers. Heather Lynn here with Daily Heart Alchemy. I'm back. Yes. I hope y'all are feeling well and smelling well this morning on this fine Mars Day, Tuesday. All right, before we dive right in, just as in any practice, we're going to go ahead and cleanse the energy space. We're going to set our daily intention. We're going to go ahead and vibe back about a few things that we've been learning, catch up on a few things, dive right into the daily energy. Then we're going to catch right up to our daily vibes. But without further ado, we'd like to make a couple of announcements. Join us 6/6 and Colorado. Super excited. Yes, you can see the QR code right beside me. And we are hosting our second Reiki share. And I'm super excited about that. That will be June 14th in Dayton, trying to raise the energy up. Very excited about that. And later next month, I will go ahead and provide you the details. We will be actually having our Astrology 102 class. Funny story about our astrology class. So Sam and I, we got there, it's 5 o'clock, we start at 6. Amazing setup, had everything ready to go. And we forgot to take pictures. She's a Pisces sun and I'm a Pisces moon, and we just went with the flow. And then at the end of it, the next day, I was like, girl, we forgot to get pictures with everyone that showed up. So remember, always document, keep receipts of your work. So without further ado, let's go ahead and cleanse our energy space. Sending you some Reiki love. Woo! I'm getting all the energy from the Pisces being at 29 degrees, Uranus and Taurus, get ready to go, and the Aries. Ooh, I feel all that energy. Let's take a deep breath. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Woo-wee. Okay, let's dive right into today's vibe. All right, so today it's a little bit different. We are using our tea leaf cards, and we're going to start with a message here. I'm going to just split this deck up in half, and then I'm guided. Ooh, no, I guess that's it. Ooh, actually, I'm going to take this because I have a session today. So I'm going to leave this aside. This is for me. I'm being guided. All right. Okay, it says rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over, and stork, news of birth or new business opportunity. Hi, bring in that abundance. Add that Mars energy in. Action, action, action. Intention, intention, intention. All right, we will definitely take that. Also, I'm just going to read the message because this is actually what's going on in the collective, of which we're trying to overcome in Pluto and Aquarius. And it's shining light on how we've all been, just going with the flow and keeping up the Joneses. So it says broken bridge. It says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And this is a second note. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. We have to remind ourselves we have sovereignty. And it says new job and career. So it's reminding you that when a bridge is broken and you're dissatisfied with life, and we're forced to do something that we're not meant to be doing, I'm going to validate and advocate for that, because my last 2 corporate jobs, I specifically went back just to make money and just to say that I wasn't door dashing, Tiger stop it, and the things that I was doing in order to survive and try to, run my wellness center, take care of myself, and go to school and finish up my college degree at the same time, because I was doing all that, right? So I went back to a new job and career. And what this is reminding me is that this is an unsuccessful outcome to the problem that I was experiencing. Because what it was showing me at that time, which is why I said the message was for me, but I wasn't for sure what message I was getting, so I had to set it aside. Because my fear automatically went into, let's be honest, my old programming, and I had to set that aside and then come back in and get the full story about what these cards meant. So, and basically it's reminded that, when we're dissatisfied with the things or the route that we're going, and someone tries to make us do something against our will, this is a reminder that it's time for us to take back our power, our sovereignty, and understand that the new job or the new career, there's always, room for a new story, a new beginning. So I'm just going to say on this timeline, I'm just going to remind you that we are in a closure year, a 9-year, and it's asking us to close all the things that no longer serve us. And that does include limiting beliefs and, coming from, let's be honest, an abusive relationship. I still have automatic triggers. And as a healer, I remind myself, no, that's not my shit. This is my stuff today. I've healed that. And I had to remind myself, but I was also getting the message that when I am having people over to my home, I need to let my friends and family know so that they can check on me and ensure that everything is okay. And that is just a note to myself and any practitioners that are single. you know, and that was the first thing that come to my mind. And then my guys were like, no, that's not it, Heather. So I had to set them aside because I had to take a deep breath and remind myself that that's no longer my story, and I no longer align to those individuals. And there's a reason why I was just tested. It was to see how I was going to react. And I'm just gonna and keep it chucking. So I'll show you, and my freaking appointment's gonna go amazing today. So, all right, y'all. All right, so what have we been diving into? Well, as you can see, rainbows and sunshine. Actually, we've been learning about the biofield, okay? And the biofield is made up of several different layers, right? We talked about the physical body. We talked about the physical elements that can manifest when our chakras are out of alignment. We went into the emotional aspect, where we started to briefly start diving into epigenetics and how our soul or conscious mind will take a snapshot of a memory and reduplicate it. And that is what creates generational trauma. And epigenetics has shown that we can reprogram on a cellular level. And that is what I am trying to teach everyone, is that as we start aligning to our higher self, we start cleansing and purifying our auric field, our body, getting rid of the toxins, the metals, all the trash, the alcohol. You know, I'll be honest, I vape. I need, you know, my guys were working with that, but they said that I had bigger fish to fry at the moment, which is basically just ensuring that my momentum is staying consistent, and that, you know, every bit of action that I'm taking, that I have a moment to reflect. Okay. So, like yesterday, your girl took the day off. I mowed. You know what's funny? My day off is not a day off. I literally mowed the grass, went and rollerbladed, played my singing bowls, played with the pups, and just loved on myself. So, all right. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about emotional echo prints and what that is and how that impacts us on a cellular level, and how it impacts our toroidal field or our auric field. Okay, so I'm just going to do a real quick synopsis. So something happens, it's like, bam, there's a picture. And then all of a sudden, it's like, bah, 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 which is the RNA, right? Because RNA is what takes the snapshot of it and then starts duplicating it, and which is the DNA. And then it does this replication process. And then eventually you have bah, 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 and then it starts creating new DNA cells bah, 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 that have that same frequency, right? Which it should be like pop, 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 right? Giving you an example so that you can see visually or understand it from a perspective of energy. So what happens is the RNA, you know, takes the snapshot. Then the DNA will start duplicating it, right? Because that is how the memory is going to contain and carry on. And this knowledge can be passed along for 8 generations. 8 generations of trauma. So, all right, let's dive right into some Qigong and get this Qi flowing for the day. I'm feeling a little restless. I'm a little tired just because last week was just amazing, but it's a great reminder of ebb and flow, like genuinely ebb and flow. So we're going to start off with cleansing the energy in our hands. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Move to our underarms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's not as spicy, y'all. Must be working on that heart chakra. Uh-oh. Must be why my bowl busted. Not funny, but it is funny. Because if you can't laugh at your true expression of what's going on, then who can you laugh at? Take a deep breath in. Move your arms up. Bring them down in prayer, Mom. Breathing out. Wash away all that energy that's no longer serving us. Okay, and then I want you to move to your elbow creases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remove to our feet. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, y'all. I am feeling it. Let's go ahead and move. Create, and we're going to do some hip circles. And then as you get in the middle, start taking a deep breath out. Breathe in the back. Breathe out. Other side. Get some of that Kundalini energy rising through the creative center. All right, everyone. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And y'all get to enjoy some of this Mars energy. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week. And I shall see y'all again tomorrow. One love.
This is why you need to experience the Holistic Healing for Veterans Retreat, a sanctuary for your mind, body, and soul. On July 12th and 13th in the heart of Loveland, Ohio, Marcus Christolite of Sacred Light and former Marine Sergeant A.J. Lardy invite you to the first ever Holistic Healing for Veterans Retreat. Picture this, 2 days dedicated to you. Dive deep into workshops on trauma healing, sound therapy, shadow work, and so much more. Imagine the tranquility of outdoor camping, the nourishment of plant-based meals, and the power of community healing. This retreat is not just another program. It's a quantum leap towards reclaiming your inner peace. Connect with experts like Heather Lynn from Heart Alchemy Wellness and the intuitive Sam. These practitioners are here to guide you through a transformative experience. Here's the best part, it's affordable. We know how crucial accessible care is. This retreat is designed with you in mind, ensuring that healing is within reach. Ready to embark on this journey? Scan the QR code on the flyer or text Marcus Christolite at 513-238-5580 to secure your spot. Healing, connection, transformation, this is your time. Join us in Loveland, Ohio, and take the first step towards reclaiming your wellness. Remember, you're not just attending a retreat, you're joining a community, a tribe of veterans ready to heal together. So are you ready to heal? We'll see you there.